With a new game out means more characters to judge. Fire Emblem Three Houses is certainly not want for good ones. Today, we're going to determine the best of the best. To start things off, we're going up with the classic Linhardt being displayed by Jigglypuff to go against Dedue, King Dimitri's protector. Already coming in, Dedue using some of his armor to kind of handle that blow at least.
Oh, but we already got a first here.
Well,
ooh. Showing that proficiency in axes, which includes hammers.
Thank goodness it wasn't Linhardt that got that, otherwise you really would have been in trouble.
Ooh!
That was a good combo into the tool at least. I don't want to say this because it's spoiler.
You know, Linhardt's usually a pretty fragile unit, but they're taking some punishment here. And there we go.
You know, I kind of forgot that Linhardt prefers to be a pacifist when he can. Maybe it's a bit mean putting him into this.
He seems to be wide awake for this. Oh! Look, a little too early. What to do for the second time now? It's
it's alright. That might have hit Dimitri at some point. Who knows?
Fine. It was Linhardt's explosive gambit that got him.
Well, Linhardt sacrifices a little knot on his forehead to make sure that Pokeball falls off stage.
Oh, there we go. That's gonna be end of round one, it looks like.
Oh god, it's the tragedy of Tusker!
How do you like it? I hate you, Carter. I hate that so much.
That's what I'm here for. Now might be a good time to mention that Jacob and I already have our own opinions on these characters, of course. Here's Jacob's list for reference. Go ahead and pause, take a screenshot, do whatever you need. And here's my list. Should I just talk in broken English for this entire fight? For this battle, Edelgard and Petra will be doing the fighting. Them are fighting in Brigade right now. This is stupid, I don't want to do this, never mind.
Oh, getting rid of the sandbag.
Well, Jesus Christ, Petra, she is just absolutely dominating. She does not want to just become a vassal state, so she's trying to show that she can handle herself anywhere. Thankfully, the lightsaber must only be like a C proficiency because she's obviously a Falcon Knight right now.
Speaking of which, might actually be able to assemble a good old-fashioned Pegasus here.
Yeah. Well, Petra is just kind of running home with it right now. I don't think Edelgard's really even trying, especially if she just gets on her hands to shoot her feet boots. Her feet boots? God damn it.
Still speaking in the broken English, are we?
Shut up. Burrows into the ground, and Petra's just trying to land so she can get in her own front. It's another dragon!
Oh.
Well,
that one home.
I mean, I think that's kind of a good representation. A lot of people really liked Edelgard before launch, and then they did it, and they were like, alright, yeah, Edelgard, okay.
Really hard not to do spoilers, because I was like, oh, look, it's... And it's like, no, can't say that! These two combatants have been pitted against each other. We have Alois as Joker, and we have Cyril as Pit.
Looks like we're even fighting within the cathedral itself for this battle. These two members of the Church of Saros really do want to kind of, you know, show who can handle Rhea a bit better. Not handle. Oh lord.
I would say Alois has more of the experience around here, but
yeah,
it's hard to really say.
Well, he may have more experience, but as Cyril goes on, he will just get even stronger with, well, aptitude backing him up. That being said, he's already got quite a bit. Must have gotten like a bolt axe or something to get him out of there.
Ooh, that's a smashing victory.
Yeah, Yes, it sure is, and he's now called upon one of his allies. Sorry, that one definitely wasn't the star of the show. We're gonna have to see how Pit recovers from this one.
Ooh, riding in as, I would assume, some kind of wyvern rider.
Yeah.
Gets the victory there.
That was a weird interaction they just had.
Oh, he's about to put Cyril on ice.
I even had one for that. I was gonna say, talk about a cold reception. He literally just shouted, I never learned how to read! I don't know how to read.
Come on now, Cyril's gotta be his best in this battle to pull out a victory.
Yeah, man. Then again, the Church of Steros is really looking like a hive mind right now. Looks like Cyril might have some egg on his face. Yep, Cyril definitely has egg on his face. Because he used egg on.
Yeah, I got it. Well, looks like we'll get to see more of this Joker.
Nice.
Nice. He complimented you on that. Ralph and Ingrid. Fuck, no, I have to call him Raphael. Fuck. Going back to a couple more students, we have Raphael being displayed by Incineroar because of his, you know, good nature as a brawler, and then we have Kirby displaying Ingrid because of her voracious appetite. And just real quick before we get into it, I just want to say that I had Raphael as a dancer, you know, before this apparent meme came around, and any of you that are doing it just because of that, I mean, you're fucking unoriginal.
Hey.
Shut up! Ingrid already coming in with the aerial superiority. Raphael tends to need to stick closer to the ground. I guess I'll say this in advance. I apologize if I do call him Ralph. That was just supposed to be an inside joke on my stream, and now it's crept into my actual life. Even whenever he has the jetpack, it doesn't seem like he's fully knowing how to utilize it, but thankfully it's good enough to get him back to the stage, I think. Yeah.
Raphael wasn't really ever one for book smarts, but when he gets down to the actual combat, he's gonna do pretty well, I think.
Case in point, using his, like, just, you know, innate experience as a brawler to, well, just kind of suplex Ingrid out of there. He just caught that out of midair. She tried to duck it. I don't think that's how that works, Ingrid. I might have to bring Raphael up a tier or two on my list because, well, he's putting a pretty definitive end to racism right here. He's walking over to grab that banana.
Yeah, he thought it was food, but then it was a gun, and he got really distracted by it. That's why he lost that stock.
Exactly. It would be food that brings about his end. Ingrid would have Chespin. And just throwing Ingrid out of there, just trying to, you know, he throws her up, but he's trying to at least throw her onto her Pegasus so she doesn't have too hard of a landing. But, well, with that, racism is over.
We've destroyed racism. Oh no! Another racist!
Shit! It's Felix versus Hilda! Mementos is racism.
Well, you know, Felix always does the best on his own here, so...
Wendy expected someone to come over there and save her as well, you know. They're both alone and kind of working to it how they would in real life. Wow, Felix just does not care. He like everybody else is just in this as like, you know, a fun little tournament. He's like, this is something I need to win at.
Yeah, everybody else falls for Hilda's womanly charms, but he's having none of it.
I don't even know what I can say. That's the wall that her brother protects. Foldland's throat.
Isn't it Foldland's locket?
I think right. I don't remember. Yeah. Foldland's throat is like where the space is. Foldland's locket is the fortress. That's right.
Yeah.
I didn't think this. Oh wait, no, it's fine. She's painting the sketchbook for Sedith's, you know, storybook.
Yeah. Yeah. These are very specific support references.
It's fine. It came out like a month ago. If you're watching this, you probably know enough about this game. Hilda's really trying to stay off in the back line with that stab, which is, you know, kind of what she tries to get towards with Violet, but Well, it's obvious that she's a bit unprepared for a playstyle like that.
I don't think Hilda has taken a hit in about 30 seconds.
Felix keeps on trying to rely on the side B, but he's going to need to do something else, like a nice tipper back air. That's going to knock her out. Thankfully, well, actually, Felix is a little bit racist, but most of the racists are out. So she's good to go. Yeah? Good. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. It took a while to get her in, but thankfully we are going to manage to have our match of Leonie versus Bernadetta, being displayed by Daisy and Piranha Plant, respectively. Already, Bernadetta is trying to pull out her long-range work to try and just, you know, make sure she doesn't need to be out here for too long. Leonie's trying to use everything on the battlefield. She doesn't like things to go to waste, so she's even just picking up turnips that are out there, putting them to use. Bernadetta would get the assist trophy that just stays in one spot.
Oh.
And even with her bow proficiency, she finds a gun to use to make it more effective.
And as is tournament tradition, it has done nothing. Oh no, it's her dad!
Trying to lock her up in that cage, but just locked up another person. God, I literally, I looked in the background and I thought that was Mercedes, like actually, for a split second. It's just a whimsicott. GR Smash DBZ combo. Whoa. Wow, you can't make that shit up. Bernadetta even gets another plant on her side. It's a bit less carnivorous, but actually no, it turns into a snake. Yet again, her dad is coming in, trying to end things before they go too far. Leonie at least has some experience dealing with bad man, but, well, wasn't enough. Bad man. Yeah, perfect.
Bad man.
So, these people, well, ended up getting married in my playthrough. It's Mercedes going up against Dimitri. Looks like they're having a bit of a couple spout right now. Is this what they call a dogfight?
Should have saved that one for Wolf's final smash.
That's alright, I can just say it again.
Oh, this is actually kind of brutal.
Yeah, he just, well, you know, after a time skip, Dimitri kind of loses a little bit on himself.
You know, this even makes a little more sense, because Isabelle also lives to serve, which is Mercedes' special ability.
Oh, she's trying to utilize that hidden skill and bow that she has with the staff. But, even Dimitri's like, whoa, slow down, Tiger. Oh, God, that's a bit rude. Mercedes gets knocked out and he just instantly says that was nothing. If anything, it took quite a while for that to come to that conclusion. She is really utilizing that fishing rod that she has. Finally gets through it and, well...
She's rebuilding the monastery!
Perfect. I was gonna make a joke about her baking, but that's so much better. I mean, you know, before time skip, Dimitri's kind of a fun guy. Mercedes is actually having trouble with the fungus on her head. Of course, Mercedes gets the happiest little star friend as her companion. Dimitri gets a bomb.
He knows that one day he too will fall.
Yeah. We have Leader Claude. Two people to represent the Golden Deer. We have the leader, Claude, going up against Ignatz, represented by Lucas. Already Claude's trying to end Ignatz's life. He's pretty good at scheming, but, well, some of his knowledge isn't coming in too much in handy.
You know, it actually kind of makes sense, at least for me, that Lucas is Ignatz, because for me, Ignatz was a mortal savant, so he used a lot of magic.
Well, yeah, I made him into a Dark Knight myself, so yeah, even then, a lot of reason because of his proficiency in it. Cloud has yeah, he deflected it, but Cloud's still trying to use Fail Not to the best of his ability. If he uses the bomb, I'm gonna make a joke about. Oh my god, he just limited the bomb. Hilda's going in to deal with the bomb now.
Oh, Claude didn't account for that one.
He didn't think that scheme all the way through. Ignatz has as much cheeriness as the sun itself, so of course he calls upon the Sun Lion to help him out.
Yeah, just like that one time where he showed Bernadetta the sun, and they both had really good times there. Oh, look, the painter got the artist!
Yeah, and instantly it drew a gun. Oh, but they're flying away, just like Cloud.
Clown.
Cloud is now a ghost. You know, Ignatz is really using the lines of his upbeat pretty effectively. He's using them to get perfectly ledge each time.
Yeah, he does have that critical eye, allowing him to hit plus 20. So, and he gets the other artist!
Yeah. Cloud is utilizing his proficiency as a main character to sit at a nice 273%, 83% before dying. Cloud tried to use ashes and dust, but well, must have backfired a little bit. Claude, god damn it.
Yeah, you've said Cloud a lot of times too.
That's what I call him in my playthrough.
Oh.
Whoa. You went all the way out there.
That was only like a 20% chance to hit.
Yeah, well, he goes for those, you know. In the Blue Lions run, he went for something about as equal of a chance of it happening as that. That shows his artistic spirit currently chained up within his soul, and that's, well, the fact that he's gonna be a knight in the army.
These have been some surprising upsets.
Yeah, like, all the house leaders have lost already.
Wait, yeah, is every single house leader lost?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, I didn't realize that.
All the house leaders may be out, but we still have seen a pretty decent showing from, well, half the retainers so far. Maybe this one, being Hubert, can do well against Sylvain.
He's gonna sneak into his pants. No, don't have that.
What? Jacob, what? I have to put that in now, I hope you know.
No, I don't want you to do this.
Well, already Hubert's, dead.
He almost saved himself, actually.
He did, and this is what all Snake computers do. They fall below stage and try to catch himself with C4, then lose. It happened with Gaius in the last tournament. Where is he going? He's scared of flying. Why is he going that high?
But he always wanted to be a Pegasus Knight.
Isaac actually just pushed Sylvain all the way out of there. It's a bit rough. Sylvain just kind of sits there. He knows not to really, you know, try to challenge Hubert too much, but unfortunately he does take him all the way up the top.
It's really funny to see the Snake AI just do whatever.
Yeah. Like, nothing he does is tactically smart most of the time.
It just looks impressive.
Yeah. Like, he just B-reversed that thing down and then, like, Randy F-smash. Sylvain tried to show up for all the ladies there, but, well, just kind of ended up missing.
I don't know how well it's working, though.
Oh, it isn't.
All these different kinds of dark magic tomes, that's gonna be the end of it.
He just forfeited. He's like, this guy's fucking weird.
That's the common sentiment that people have about Hubert.
A couple of blue-headed babes. We got Marianne to go against Caspar. Jacob actually ended up marrying Marianne up there, and I ended up marrying Caspar in one of my runs, so we'll have to see how this goes.
More like Mary.
Caspar must have misinterpreted Marianne as being, you know, in some sort of trouble out here, because he's really just going out on the town to be a bit of a vigilante right now. Let's not even know this is a tournament. Is Caspar a furry? He grabbed the Tanuki mask and then the bees. And that's supposed to be Marianne. She used the bees to get back! She talked to the bees and was perfectly like, hey, I need to get back, and they were like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, she is the ultimate animal friend, so... Ooh, Lutzkong coming out there, the hero's relic, getting her a tasty crit.
I forget, what did you make Marianne yours? Holy Knight?
Holy Knight.
Okay, yeah, she's a moral savant for me.
It's so opposite.
I mean, it's working pretty well, actually. She's kicking ass. Pretty even match as of right now, but Caspar's gonna try and utilize the power lock a little bit, but he doesn't. See, now the problem with that is that Caspar keeps on knocking her into the air as Little Mac.
I gotta say though, Caspar being one of the shortest characters in the game versus Marianne, one of the tallest females actually. Oh no! Turns out that he was able to turn that height disadvantage rather, against her.
Sorry, she got the charge neutral beat to both kill, pop the ball, and then also make her get stunned.
She just couldn't believe that she actually won that round.
Pretty close game here. Looks like it's coming in the last hit with that power armor. Caspar manages to pull through, keeping himself up there. He's pumping himself up, but well, actually that's just a police officer that's come to arrest him. He's just kind of giving in a little bit, you know.
Her one wish was always to go to the goddess.
Oh god, Jacob, no.
That's what she says!
God, well, speaking of the goddess, Rhea down there is going up against Lysithea.
I forgot completely about our almost no Palutena policy. I gotta say, no companion has been extremely annoying though.
Oh yeah, even Rhea right now, she's keeping like physically aggressive, staying up close and personal most of the time, at least so far.
Got the Shield of Saros.
Shield of Saros.
Oh no.
Technically, she did have a way to get out of that, but I guess she didn't exactly want to reveal that in, you know, a friendly tournament like this. No, seriously though, this Palutena is actually being aggressive. It's cool. Wait, no, is his name Ghost or Ninja? Ninja, Fortnite. Lysithea's like 12. She's into
Gray
Fortnite.
Fox. Play Metal Gear Solid 1.
Shut up. I thought Lysithea was just about to walk off and die. Well, you know, Lysithea goes in with... She doesn't even need the sword proficiency herself, she just calls upon her companion with it to get it in there. Rhea's trying not to, you know, take any too long looks at that. Tiki is still banned from the tournament. I don't know why she insists on showing up again and again. Maybe it's just to try and, you know, egg on Rhea and get her to do something she doesn't want to. But, that being said, it doesn't look like Lysithea's lifespan is as short as she thought it was. Represented by Captain Falcon, we have
Ferdinand von Ayer.
And to go up against him, we have Manuela, the songstress represented by Robin. They both opened the match with dashing backwards, because of course. Ferdinand is normally very noble, but he is absolutely intent on punching this woman. Instantly throwing forward a lead right now. Manuela's age may be a secret, but she is, well, pretty evidently past her prime right now. Yeah, she's not even the star of the show any longer.
Yeah, Ferdinand's feeling pretty invincible right now.
Oh no, they're running out of space to fight. Well, that was underwhelming. And Manuela just burnt down the tree. That's like, she's just Brazil now. And Ferdinand used tricky tactics of his feet to move around and get her confused so he could land that attack.
Gotta say though, if Ferdinand can actually pull this one off, he'll be officially doing better than Abelgard.
That's true, actually. Actually, he got a really like wall bounce off that. That was actually just unfortunate. Once again, this gun is useless. Whoever built this Ferdinand must have built him to be a paladin or something, if you can use a Crest of Sariel, or the Scythe of Sariel like that. I think that's the first time we've actually seen that to its actual purpose in these tournaments. Lola's old. I thought they just did that to the old man.
Yeah.
Well, Manuela just calls upon one of her nightly flings to help clean up the competition a little bit, but Fernand's still looking pretty happy, you know. He had a lead, well... well, it's sticking some natural medicine right there, but... well, Fernand's a noble, so obviously he's, you know, an anti-vaxxer. I don't know.
What? Ooh, gets a really good spike, though.
Not this again! Another one spawned! He air dodged into the fire. Oh, thankfully. No, not another one! Why are there so many of these fungus?
I am Ferdinand von Eyck.
Edelgard never did that.
No, she sure didn't.
Maybe vaccines do cause autism.
That was so good. What the fuck was that? I don't understand.
He just walked off stage. He sprinted off stage to fucking Falcon Punch into the blast zone. After that, well, the singer triumphed, so it's only fair to go up against a couple more people that like singing. Lorenz, who is, you know, got the stupidest fucking hair, but still likes to talk about it, and Dorothea, who just likes to sing. So, funny story. We made this stage set before Hero came out, and I forgot to just disable the stage, but I think that's fine, because I think it is tournament legal. Lorenz was a fantastic choice for Sonic, because this is fucking annoying to watch.
Yeah. You know, Dorothea usually likes a lot of men, but he's being sealed into the friend zone. You know, I did make Dorothea a Gremory, so this makes sense. Oh wow, we even got a bit of a show going on here.
Yeah, we got dancers for our singers. Well, the show is over. Lorenzo's really looking to blow Dorothea right here, which is pretty much in character. Dorothea calls upon one of the knights that she befriends and well, keeps him out of her face a bit longer. Managing to keep the final smash for the final stock, it's pretty effective to have that on Zelda, especially if she knows how to use it, which seems like she does.
Yeah, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester is not one to give up, so he went back for seconds, only to get blasted once more.
Oh, it's so hard to make this effect. I don't want to do the Divine Pulse thing again. Well, she sent out a bit too many of her white knights and one ended up exploding on her. Wait, oh god, gross! Lorenz is just kind of running back and forth. Well, yeah, it's explosion in the face as well. That was oddly sexual, I didn't like that. Student versus faculty happening here as we have Annette being displayed by, well, that one's just obviously Annette, to go against Shamir being represented by Falco. While we're here, we should probably take a moment to mention that Gilbert decided to sit out of this tournament because he didn't like the possibility of fighting her. Shamir just keeping she's keeping that word of advice that she gave to Leone to keep training in everything you do pretty close to her heart.
Oh, Shamir hit a bullseye there.
She shot the turtle shell with her up throw. Well, she is a mercenary. It's only fair for her to work with a few other mercenaries. Deja vu, we had this exact same thing but reversed, only moments prior. So, I'm sad. I I married a Nat my first playthrough, and now shit's going poorly for her. Well, and that's trying her best, but sometimes it just isn't enough. Shamira's like a practice mercenary, and looks like she's really trying to use that to her advantage. Oh no.
Oh no!
There's Catherine! Dab. This match, some might consider it a bit unfair. We have Ash being represented by Pichu to go up against the tag team of Sedith and Flane. Sedith was adamant against Flane competing, and Flane was adamant against Sedith competing, but, well, here they are together. That seemed to be the best compromise they could come to. Oh, Ash just kind of dove on that bomb. He really didn't want any trouble here.
Oh no!
Wait, where's Flane? Oh god! Oh god, Flane is dead!
Once Seth goes down, he can get on his wyvern and go get her.
Yeah. Oh, he got in a good hit for her, at least. He seemed to do a bit better now that he's alone. It's almost like he doesn't have to worry so much about protecting her now that he just kind of knows that she's sitting out for a while longer. Ash, with a smile as bright as the sun itself, calls upon Solgaleo to try and bring it in. It's not so much a blue lion, but, you know, it gets the job done. That being said, he just kind of also falls out. This is a pretty good situation for Sedith and Flame, though, as they're back together, even though they did arguably better work alone. Despite being used to the cold north of Ferdiad, oh. It just kind of got tapped out.
That was the least hype ending.
Yeah, no, like, just fucking boop. Speaking of least hype, Catherine being represented by Meta Knight to go against, Dr. Mario representing...
Hanneman.
Handman. Bring me your hand. Catherine tries to show off how flashy she can be with Thunderbrand, to which Hanneman responds by just kind of punching her. That's already a stock gone. We've been here like 20 seconds. Hey, it's Rhea.
Let's say some kind of demonic beast, for sure.
No, she would have handled it if it was a demonic beast.
I like how it came back for like 25 seconds.
Yeah.
That was sick, actually. Oh no.
It really would. Well, I mean, Hanneman's getting old. He couldn't get all the way up like he could have in his prime. Oh wait, oh god damn it. Why do I keep making these jokes? The way Catherine's performing, this might actually just be Cassandra. She's a bit young. Or at least her tactics haven't been fully refined just yet. That being said, she's gonna blow through with Thunderbrand, take out Hanneman. How's Karen must have given her that one? There's just kind of a lot of hopping around going on right now. There's not too much to say. But, you know, Hanneman gets a quick spin move. He hasn't used any medicine. That's like the one reason we brought him in.
Oh no, it's the darkness of Zaharas.
Hanneman uses his big brain to take out Catherine. There wasn't very much to say about that because he didn't use any medicine, and that's kind of it. That's the joke. Moving on to round two, we got a couple of foreigners up in here trying to, you know, make some pride for their first country that they came from. We'll have to see how this one pans out. Petra going over a tried and true method of side B right there. Zadoo really likes using that gun. It's something that he just found here in Coldland. It's a bit different to what was around Dusker, so you know, he's just trying to use it the best he can. Did you see that pose that Zadoo got frozen? Now that Dimitri's out, maybe this is a good sign. He's like so past the point in after time skip that he just turned into Dr. Wily.
Oh my god, that was a
Waluigi just did so much damage. Like, just locked Petra down there for so long.
Oh no.
I mean, she proved herself to the Empire, but to the Kingdom, Petra might have to do a bit more work. Up next, we have Alois versus Raphael, and Raphael comes from a merchant family, so we'll have to see how good he is at trading blows. Raphael is a grappler, alright, but he's no match for the grappler hook.
That was enough.
He's getting up close and personal. Ooh. Raphael got knocked out of that one, kicking and screaming.
Cats have 9 lives, but the same can't be said for Raphael.
Yeah, he only has 3.
Well, I think Alois went out there in a blaze of glory.
Sure did, but he doesn't seem to be making too many puns as of right now. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue. That gun is still bad.
It's really bad. It's never worked once.
It did 40% to one person one time.
Yep.
And then after that, at most, it's done like 10. Well, neither of these people really specking a healer. Well, actually, Raphael does because he's a dancer. He never saw that one coming.
Now, I gotta say, this is a smashing good time tonight.
Is that the star, man? No, that's the star, man. It was a star. It fell off the stage. Alois wants you to look upon his companion right here. We talked about blowing away the competition before, but that might be a bit more apt right here, even.
Man.
Especially if he down smashes it and gets it knocked out of there.
That guy was the bomb, man.
Our puns significantly decreased in quality as time went on, but it's fine.
We're gonna have to do it again next round.
Well, continuing on the trend of Felix taking this all a bit too seriously, he's now really just trying to get that trick to show off from Bernadetta that, you know, she does a lot in their support. These are so, like, specific, but it's fine, because I think that's the only way you'd watch this, is if you were specifically involved with it enough to know some of this. Bernadetta really didn't want to come by for a second round, but even she kind of realized the duty here. Throw herself into it once more. Oh my god, Felix! Calm down, man! Jesus Christ, Felix is just, like, everybody else is trying to just have some fun at least. Felix is like, no, only business.
Oh, if he grabs that shield. I can say it's his relic weapon. Damn it.
It's alright, I'll leave that in.
God damn it.
I think Eevee's a pretty good representation of most of Three Houses, you know. A lot of potential to grow into whatever you really want of them. It's part of the reason I love the game so much, at least. Smash Ultimate. This gun really wants to come into play again. The pieces just keep on dropping down. Stop! That's all that's dropped. Oh, this might be the one time whenever the gun could... She didn't use it. She's
backing it.
You have to pull the trigger. Oh my god, she did it! She got a kill with the gun!
Uh-oh. She needs to get that off of her.
I guess that's why you don't use the gun, even if it does work.
God, Felix is really not playing around. He's doing great
No.
in his matches.
They are. Yeah.
Blonde! No. Wait, what? I hate you so much. I hate that.
Can you tell it's the third in the series yet? You know, it makes sense for the painter to try and bring the fight to one of the most colorful areas here. Oh, that nearly killed her already. Okay, it did kill her. Oh, spoke a bit soon. You know, Ignis does kind of view Mercedes as what the goddess should look like, and he's really trying to bring her to heaven to make the scene that much more apparent. Oh my god. That was, like, anybody else that would have killed. Just like Ignatz, he just up smashes. That's it.
Oh, he saw Mercedes try and grab the trophy.
Yeah,
right
she turned around for it and fell down. It's alright though, because she has one in her pocket. She could just pull out a friend whenever she wants.
That goes a lot farther than I thought it would.
Oh no, she had a bad purple man in her pocket who just died.
Oh my god. He made it back from that!
Yeah! No, the AI is really good with that. That's the second time Waluigi has jumped off stage. He just F-smashed. I didn't know he had that attack. The baseball has hit Ignatz 3 times, and she's thrown it twice.
Oh, you know, Mercedes actually doesn't really like spicy food. She can't really cook it too well, so she's trying to build up some tolerance to it.
I thought you were gonna say, so she's trying to just cook Ignatz instead. Fungus down there just pushed off the assist trophy. No more friends allowed, especially after the bad green man. It's not green with the purple, god damn it.
Gotta say, this mushroom has been very effective in the past couple matches.
Yeah, it's always these fucking hippies that grab it. These are looking pretty good for Ignatz for a while, but as it stands, it's now anybody's game. Especially if he misses one of those up smashes. If one of them did anything, they could have killed.
So
oh
good.
Man. Wow, that smash ball took a lot of abuse, but just kind of didn't actually get to come to fruition. That was really stupid. Well, that's the second one that Mercedes ends with down B, but it wasn't exactly impressive.
That's why Ignatz lost. He doesn't have his glasses on. You can do the shouting support. Anytime Little Mac lands a hit, I'll just play Caspar screaming in the background. That sounds like a lot of editing.
Yeah.
Don't get too excited.
Don't try me. Retainers have had a pretty good win rate thus far, with the only loss being the one that was racist, which fine, sure, whatever. We'll have to see how he can do against this one, as Hubert is going up against Caspar. Already Caspar is trying to take some of Hubert's... That one little jab is a... with this f***ing editing, goddamn it. Vincent, I think he called him a cock, not a conch. Caspar was like, oh yeah, he's too busy doing that, but he just kind of cut in perfect range for a back kick.
Yeah, Hubert's gambits hurt a lot. Oh. He was finally wearing the flower that Bernadetta gave him, but it didn't seem to bring him too much luck.
Well, Caspar, he has a lot of heart, but doesn't have much in the way of recovery. You know, I guess I shouldn't say that too much. I mean, the cops did let him do this one on parole, so, you know, that's at least nice. He did choose to bring it back to the same location, which is a bit weird. Maybe that's a part of the reason why he's kind of struggling here. I'm just waiting, because he has the air gun. That means that Caspar is just lost. I can just cut to the end, but yeah, there he goes.
He tried to save him with the rocket.
He tried to fucking execute him. That was Hubert we're talking about. He did not try and save him. Lysithea versus Manuela. Well, Lysithea has run some of her concerns about her shortened lifespan past Manuela. You know, she heard something about her natural medicines. It looks like she's maybe trying to learn something a bit deeper about it. You know, it's kind of pessimistic calling this your final destination, Lysithea. We don't know if the medicine will work yet.
Now with that Nosferatu, Manuela seems to be trying to steal some of her own lifespan. Trying to restore her youth.
You know, Obama Snow It's called on a bunch of, Okay,
That
wow.
was really good.
There was no need for Lysithea to go down there, but she saved herself regardless. She even tricked Abomasnow into punching himself off ledge. I think that was kind of a dirty trick by Manuela. She was like, alright, just hold still and let me try something. And Lysithea was like, are you sure? And then she just, you know, took a Thoron. That's spinning around so fast.
Oh no, people don't want to be treated. Lysithea wouldn't want to be treated like a child like that, feeling all small in the world.
God, we haven't made any jokes about that yet. We're failures.
Yeah, her being a nut treat.
Speaking of failures... That poor guy, he just got, like, melted a little bit. Oh no, she needs to drop the hammer. Okay, she did it just in time.
Lysithea hitting her own assist trophy. And...
if it works, it works. Let's be honest, I don't think the natural medicine had too much to do there, but regardless, I think Lysithea's living a bit longer than she expected. While Dorothy is a bit of a player, or even a womanizer, depending on if you're a female Byleth or not, Shamir tends to take it a bit more of like a straight shot, and much like Felix, she's tending to take this tournament pretty seriously as well. I don't want to know how Dorothea knows Girahim with his long tongue like that. I don't...
regardless, they're doing a lot of work.
They sure are. Like, Dorothea isn't even really the kind of person that relies too much on other people. She tries to keep it mostly to herself, but... well, seems like a lot of people are more willing. Well, yeah, Shamir just kind of showing how serious she is, pulled out someone with an actual gun.
Uh-oh. What the hell was that?
That was Latios or Latias's windbox that just kind of pushed her out of her recovery.
Wow.
That was really unfortunate.
Wow, this is a really one-sided game.
Yeah, yet again, Shamir's calling upon, you know, some mercenaries that she knew. Getting, I think that's her second 3-stock. So, all I can really say is just, congratulations and Dad. She's doing so well, what the hell? Age may be just a number to Hanuman, but 2 is certainly greater than 1 in this instance. We'll have to see how he does against Sedith and Flame.
That's still like my favorite line from him, because just out of context it sounds
It's just
awful.
so, yeah, no, like the first time I heard that I was like, oh, Hanuman. The Church of Saros keeps on having these weird infights. Some of them are just looking at it like faculty training, which, well, I guess Sedith is the one that's super adamant. He's not adamant enough, apparently. At least Flame made it back, but, well, she just went down to go and help him. Hanuman has gotten hit by Lunala every single... well, that's just unfortunate. Those Pokemon really messed up Hanuman. They don't have Crest, so he doesn't understand it. Well, Sedith uses Flame to attack the Smash Ball himself, and just to get another Smash. This one doesn't seem like it's as effective. He did do some serious work last time he was alone. We'll have to see if he can finish it off alone, or if he'll have to call upon Flame once more. Hanuman is finally using his actual medicine. Thank goodness. Ooh, just like Sedith sometimes has a temper around people, it caused him to explode. Okay, Sedith. You just wanted Flame back. We all see through you, you frickin' great dad. The Gunja has gotten 3 kills in just this tournament. And only this tournament, by the way.
Hanuman has actually done his research and figured out how to use it appropriately.
Yeah, man. He's gotten, like, twice the amount of kills from our past record holder with it. And, well, not kills. Well, actually, Sedith is crying. Maybe 1 kill. Oh, no.
Seems like we have a bit of a comedy routine set up here, as we have the straight man to do versing the jokester Alois. Alois pulling out the reflect there maybe wants him to reflect on his actions.
Yeah, man. And he's even calling upon his friend to help give a knuckle sandwich. Oh, well, I don't exactly know why Dedue would go for a shit option like that.
Yeah, it was pretty doo-doo.
You fucked up.
I wasn't ready.
I don't know why he went for such a shit option like that. Why would he just explode it?
Yeah, that was pretty doo-doo.
Yeah. There with one more gun, and it's not even Alois's. What the fuck? It's actually working!
Alois gonna fucking win this tournament?
What? He just sat there and did it!
He just did it.
Looks like we are having pretty decent representation for the Blue Lions, even though one just got knocked out. Here we have, you know, Felix, the pretty serious and straight shot of the Blue Lions, going up against Mercedes, who's just kind of doesn't give a shit half the time. Well, this is really just kind of a good show of how Felix is in most supports, where he just is a dick, and then other people just joke around with him, and then he gets and just takes a lot of damage for it. With his heart of stone, he coats himself in metal to make it even more apparent. It was cool, but like, oh my god, I didn't even see her pick that up. Mercedes is going off all of a sudden.
Yeah, she's not seeing Felix like a brother anymore.
Well, it seems like the feeling is mutual. She gets knocked into the stands.
Man, when is she gonna run out of bait on that fishing line?
She's really using it.
That's like some 5-star bait right there.
Hey man, she'll be catching that fucking, like, goddess herring soon enough.
Gotta say, it's very even right now.
Yeah, out of anybody, I really didn't expect it to be Mercedes that would bring such a challenge to Felix, but here we are. She's using her downbeat really effectively. Well, that fishing rod is still doing some serious work for her, and if she gets that last piece of the Pegasus, she can get another pretty early kill. Well, especially if he just gives it up.
Oh, Felix was really trying to avoid it, but it looks like he'll have to accept the fact that he's out of this tournament.
He wasn't quick enough to get away from it, and, well, if anybody upsets him, I'm kind of glad it's Mercedes. So we have Hubert going up against Lysithea, and it looks like Hubert, for some reason, kind of mistook her for Edelgard for a minute, but, well, now that he's got his facts straight, he's not going to pull any punches. Hubert, no, you can't get that tiny. Like, we can still see you. Your camouflage doesn't work in the middle of the daytime. Oh, God. I think he knows that Edelgard got knocked out and is just trying to knock himself out a bit quicker so that he can just stand by her side again. They're just running back and forth and throwing grenades at each other.
You know, this is a pretty childish game that Lysithea has picked up here. I don't know how she feels about that.
Oh, please. Pong is a game for boomers. She's just doing it to make herself look old. Hubert, you have moves besides Nikita, even Lysithea is saying through it. It's the second time she was reflected. Stop using Nikita. Things are getting pretty close here. Any good hit could take out either of these two. Hubert! Hubert!
A tactical error.
Hubert! What? Come on, man. Well, the Church of Saros have been pulling through pretty effectively. I guess maybe it's a bit unfair to pit students against faculty like this, but thankfully it's another faculty versus faculty match here with Shamir going up against Hanneman. Shamir is really using the bow that she has, and well, Hanneman just actually has serious medicine, and that's why he's gotten a bit further than Hanneman. I'm not saying anything else. Wow, he broke Rathalos' tail. I didn't even know that was something that could happen. Shamir keeps on saying I don't know if that was the best time to get up attack Hanneman, but you know.
Hanneman wins this. This is gonna be a Lysithea versus Hanneman game, and I don't know.
Okay. I get it. He's just trying to see her frickin' crest after all this time. Jesus, he tried to end her life. Did you see that stuff?
Yes.
Shows her... gives him a taste of his own medicine.
Oh no, Hubert! No!
I'm so stressed out. No. God damn it. He does just want to see Lysithea's frickin' crest. Here we are with a doggone another battle between Alois and Mercedes. Two of them have been going at it pretty hard recently, but let's see which of them can bring it through to the end. Is this the first time we've actually seen Garreg Mach today?
Wait, what's going on in the background there?
Oh no. Wait, are those the... Those aren't the Black Eagle flags, are they?
Huh.
Oh, what the... Oh, god damn it, this tournament's gone on too long.
It's fine, the Gatekeeper will keep everybody safe.
Actually, I've been meaning to bring us something about that. Didn't Felix kind of sound like the Gatekeeper? Like, whatever you talk... Forget it. Wait, you'd have audio. You wouldn't know. Never mind. Eloise had a pretty stunning performance there. Man, that's a lot of dad jokes. It's quite a bit like my own father, Perry. That's actually his name. At least optimistic of her to be rebuilding Garreg Mach so soon after it's being attacked right now. She's trying to hide behind the barrel.
Yeah.
Stop with the puns. Sorry, Mercedes.
Well, we got a goddess ring coming out.
Yeah, it's patching her up slowly over time. You know, she's been pretty good with the fishing rod so far. She doesn't use it too much here, but, I mean, you know.
Yeah, but ultimately I think she still deserves the title of Masturbator.
Right. Holy shit! That was nearly so cool. That was a ballsy move to F-smash the box, and while it at least didn't blow up, something else did.
I think it's about time for them to test their metal, if they can get down there.
Oh, she tried to go fishing off the edge, and it didn't exactly work out in her favor that time. Wait, Annette, why are you with Alois now? That's Mercedes, you're supposed to be her best friend! Oh no, they haven't gotten to that part of their support yet! Oh my god. Mercedes just dash danced super hard.
Whoa.
Man,
have some of her cooking.
Mercedes really turned up.
It's even better. And so ends the legacy.
Thank God I was out of puns 3 matches ago.
Speaking of legacy, this chair is on its last legs.
No, like Lysithea is, you know, she's finally getting a chance to see like an actual doctor as opposed to those that just use natural medicines. But it seems like he's just a bit more interested in studying her crest now. Oh no. Oh my god!
It seems like the best medication is a good night's sleep.
Something like that. That or just, you know, having a god Pokemon just buff you to infinity. So, just hit it. Just hit it once. It's so close to breaking. Just hit it. Just hit the Smash Ball. Oh my god, finally. More medicine coming out, but I don't think it's the kind that she likes. It's bubblegum flavor. She managed to spit it out before it did too much to her. Satya is utilizing her dark magic pretty effectively here, but she's gonna need to use it a bit more if she wants to actually get this win through.
Yeah, her mastermind skill has gotten her pretty far, I must say. She's improved a lot over these past couple of games.
Yeah, but, well, age is obviously wearing on her quite a bit. I mean, now that she's like 13, what is it? Like, it's, you know, she's obviously working pretty hard to even just breathe. I think that's it for Dr. Mario. Or Dr. Hanneman, excuse me.
Oh!
Maybe she'll be smart enough to know how to use the gun. No, she wasn't. Yet another final smash coming out. I think a lot of this will depend on who can get that, if they even bother with it. If Lysethia wants a fighting chance, she really needs to grab it. Well, there it goes. And then again, Hanneman is utilizing Dr. Holy crap.
Oh God. No! He used the big brain.
Yeah. Ultra Instinct Dr. Hanneman just quickly turned it around and bring him out of there.
Man, I did not expect these two.
No, I really did. Like, Mercedes, yeah, she's cool, but still, it's Isabel. Fucking Hanneman?
Hey man, don't doubt the father of Crestology. He did all of his research to get in here.
He sure did, and, well, looks like he has one final crest to study, and if what we've seen so far is any indication, he might already know the upper hand in beating Mercedes.
They're both really low-tier characters as well.
Like, their matches haven't even been that good. Well, I think Hanneman just knocked 32% into Isabel. Oh my god, he dash danced. He's so confident that he can win. These two are going all the way for some ledge play there. Mercedes, having pretty good faith, has decided to pocket some of Hanneman's. Well, there it goes. She just tossed it over the edge.
Both of these two have gotten a lot of final smashes throughout this tournament, now that I think about it.
Well, it didn't kill, but it did a pretty good 40%. So, you know, that's kind of all you could really hope for at 0. The Masturbator is just kind of... What the fuck is this neutral? This is something that I can't even comprehend. Oh, hey, welcome back, Lynn. Always nice to see a familiar face around here. Not if it kills a dog. Mercedes just looked down at the gun and was like, is that what's supposed to be hurting me? Come on. Mercedes, what are you doing? You know, for a final match, this is kind of just happening. Like, there's she's just sitting there. Well, even though she finally got a stock up, I think it's pretty clear that we could say that, well, knowledge does win out over power whenever it's coming in handy all the time here. Yet another final smash, and that is going to be the tournament winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Hanneman. Hanneman! Hanneman is the best character in Three Houses? Alright, well, I mean, I bet none of you guys predicted that much, at least. I guess thank all you guys for watching. It was a bit of a weird one, but, you know, we had some ups, some downs, and I think most of the people here had fun. Oh, no, Felix is storming off. He's not happy at all. Mama has some choice words that she's muttering behind her back. Okay, maybe we should just end this soon before any blood starts to shed. Anyway, my name is Gohma. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to Jacob for being here. And yeah, remember to stay hydrated. All that. Before this video ends, I feel like it's only fair to say the real reason I did this. It all started a few days ago. Why is there a random pot of water that's also conveniently the size of my head? Yeah. What the hell are you doing? Saving it from yourself. Wait, are you... me? Yes, from the future. Is that what the eye patch denotes? Yes, that's exactly what it denotes. Does that mean I don't have to wear glasses anymore? No, you still do. Oh. I can't see anything. What? So, why are you here? Because you thought those 2 tournaments you hosted would be enough, didn't you? What are you talking about? The tournaments to determine the best boy or girl in the Fire Emblem series, linked in the description below. They weren't enough. Why not? 3 houses came out, and it was really good. Well, yeah, obviously, but how the hell do I lose my eye? Oh, it's pretty easy. What? You just... you just... That's not what you just stab yourself. Your eye is missing. I feel like that point's already been made. Holy shut up. How did you lose your eye? It's all because I never made a tournament to determine the definitive best character and the definitive best game in the series. I don't think I understand. Don't you think that's a little stupid? Don't question me, I don't have time. Just do it!